In today's video, I'm going to share some tips and tricks I learned over the last 5 or 6 years. Hope it helps you. I'm going to start off with how I keep the heat and cold out of my truck from the cab. I use reflectors. I cut them to the size of the windows. The one in the front is a little too big. That's okay. Extra is good. So I have reflectors on both the side windows and the front windshield. That keeps the heat and the cold out. So I actually use cup hooks for a lot of things in this truck for hanging things on, like my masks. I set up key hooks with cup hooks. These screws are for my camping mirror. So I use my staple gun for everything. I couldn't figure out how to get this to stay up, so I ended up stapling on my magnetic screen for my door. In the high heats in the desert, glue and things like that will not hold up. Even Velcro straps and double stick doesn't hold up very well, but it's cheap and easy to exchange. So what I had to do when they put up the wallpaper, it was starting to come down in the corners and some areas up the top. So what I did is I stapled it right up at the top and down on the bottom a little bit. So I love baskets because I have to use them for everything. I use a ton of baskets in this truck for storage and putting things even on this little shelf under the main shelf. What I do to secure them to the board is use double-sided Velcro or double stick tape, usually double-sided Velcro for those things there, so it will not move around when I'm traveling. So in my kitchen, I also use double stick or double-sided Velcro under everything that is sitting on the counter that would move when I'm traveling. When I travel, I put things like that teapot and the bottle over in the sink. That's a good place to store things when you're traveling because nothing can fly out. I also use double stick tape on my thermometer and a couple pictures. So these are some things I could not live without in my journey. I have different size bungees. Never throw away an old toothbrush. They're great for getting into nooks and crannies when you're cleaning. And a little paintbrush is never a bad thing to have around. Of course, the big paintbrush, as you know, is my duster. And I dust everything with this. I even can dust my laptop with it. The way I live, everything gets very dusty and dirty. So I love my little paintbrush. A good teapot is never a bad thing because I use it for boiling water for my dishes, boiling water for my baths when I don't have showers available, boiling water for cleaning everything. Up here, I put a board across the wall and put cup hooks every 2 inches so that the cooking utensils I use all the time are easily accessible. And then I have a bottle brush behind there. I use that to clean my drinking bottles, like this one right here. Anything that's got a long neck, you can clean with a baby bottle brush. This is my magnetic knife rack. This is probably the sturdiest, best knife rack I've ever seen. Everything's very solid. Never move in it at all when I travel. And I couldn't live without my kitchen scissors. I have 2 pair because one pair is for the cooking and the other pair is everything else I need to cut all the time in my rig. So I tried to hook my power strip on the wall with double stick and double-sided Velcro tape. It would not hold the weight. I decided let's try some wire ties, which is another thing I couldn't live without, wire ties. So I stapled the wire ties to the wall and then wrapped it around the power supply where I don't have to get to anything, where nothing plugs in on the top and the bottom. And it's very secure. It doesn't move around. I can put quite a bit in there. I can still pull the cords out without it dislodging from the wall. I use chip clips for everything, closing all kinds of packages. This is my go-to cleaner, half water, half vinegar. This is a great antibacterial and disinfectant cleaner. Do dishes with it. It's edible, it's safe, it won't hurt the environment because it's natural. So I use this for everything. You can go out and spend a lot of money on different kinds of cleaners, but I guarantee you they're not going to clean any better than vinegar. So I couldn't live without my little whisk broom. I clean up the messes with it. I can actually clean my floor with a little whisk broom and the dustpan. So you never want to throw away your grocery bags, shopping bags, when you pick up food. Why go and spend a lot of money to buy trash bags when you can use your free grocery bags? So I got this idea from Letty and Vanessa, but this is a zipper pillowcase, and I don't like my pillows coming out of the pillowcase where they are open on the other end. And I have clean pillowcase and clean pillow all the time, and I have several so I can go back and forth from them. So I have 3 fans. This is a little rechargeable O-Polar. It's small blades that has 3 different speeds. It also have lights. Then down here is the lights. 1, 2, 3. Another fan I have is another O-Polar. It's a 9-inch, and I have 2 speeds on that, and I have 2 of them. One on the floor for the dog and one up here. So I have little fancier hooks over here for my closet area. Of course, it's always ugly, but I don't have any place in the truck to make a closet, so I have put this wallpaper on this wall also, so it doesn't look quite so bad. Also use cup hooks to hang my drone with small bungee cords, so I don't have to worry about that getting destroyed when I travel. So hopefully some of these ideas will help you. These are just a few more that I think of things that I use. Don't throw away big rubber bands. They're great for wrapping things. I could not live without Ziploc bags. I put my garbage, food garbage stuff, store different things. Have to have a little bag of screws or whatever. Great for food storage in your freezer if you want to have more room in your freezer. I buy the best ones with a double lock because I'm wasting my money on the cheap stuff. You have to use 2 or 3. They break open. They're hard to open and close, so I just get good ones. This is my pots and pans drawer, and I was struggling to find room for the pots and pans I had. With all those handles, they stick up, get caught on everything. So I decided to buy a set of stainless steel pots and pans that are stackable, and they have a removable handle. Let me show you. So there's the lids. This lid will fit 3 of those pans. This is a handle. So I bought these stainless steel pots and pans online, and I use stackable bowls, so I don't have to take so much room for bowls. This is my collapsible colander, and I use it a lot. So it doesn't take much space. It's very easy to fold up, just like that. So some things I didn't show you. I have a lot of things in my garage. I have a lot of tools that I couldn't live without. That will be another video. I couldn't live without wire ties. I couldn't live without duct tape. I couldn't live without glue or some craft supplies that I use for actually making my life more convenient. I mean, I don't have to waste all my time digging things out, finding things. I spend a lot of time, a lot of thought trying to figure out the most convenient way I can live in this box truck. So I hope some of my pointers would help you. If you would like to watch something, how I do videos, how I upload videos, how I edit them on my computer, let me know in the comments if you think that would be a good video. And I'm not going to be a professional like all those fancy YouTubers, but I'll show you how a basic nomad can do video editing. And don't forget to check out the description below this video. All the things I've shown you in this video, almost all of them are in my Amazon store. So the link to the store is in the description. If you click on that link, you can go in there and see these items, plus a few other ones. And if you purchase one of those items, I'll make some little bit of money, not much, but a little bit, because I am an Amazon affiliate. And also, if you purchase something else that's not on the list, even so, if you do it through that link, I'll make a few cents. It won't cost you a dime to go look at that. So please check out my Amazon store. If you need to buy something from Amazon, I would love it. You want to support this channel by purchasing them through my link. So starting next week, not this Sunday, but next week, I'm going to be going back to doing every Sunday at 5 p.m. Pacific time live streams. I'm going to have some great prizes, a lot of fun. Hope you'll come. This is just a few of the new things I've added to my prize wheel, along with Amazon cards, PayPal cards, and sponsored gifts. So please come. If you like this video, please like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell to make sure you get the notification on the next videos. Thank you for coming. Goodbye.